Um, Earlier in the week, over in BC's, kind of had a slight scare. There was a big earthquake. I think it was even like 8.9 or something ridiculous in Alaska. Uh, and we ended up having tsunami warnings here, um, which luckily nothing ended up happening, but it just brings a question: how prepared are we in Vancouver? There's been talks and talks and talks and talks, saying the big one's due anytime now. Hey, John? No. No. Never going on terrible. No. Um, let's see. Fuck, what was I gonna say? But yeah, there's always been this talk that the big earthquake's gonna happen. Let's see. Last thing, you'd have to put a gun to my head to fucking go to a Leafs game, John. And I'd probably actually say just pull the trigger, because it'd probably be unbearable to go to a Leafs game, unless they're playing the Flames, of course. But yeah, as far as this whole earthquake and stuff, like the city I'm living in currently, which I'm not gonna be living in much longer, Richmond. It's pretty much built on marsh, surrounded by big bodies of water. Um, this place could, and they've just top heavy the shit out of this place now, of all these town apartment buildings and stuff, and high rises. A lot, I don't know, just something that tells me if there's serious enough earthquake, it's just gonna cause destruction in Richmond. And the type of people live here already. Type of people that live here are the type that get panicked easily, and will think about themselves and won't think about the safety of others. So I could see traffic instantly just getting bad. Yeah, time to build an ark. Yeah, but and then the problem with Richmond too, they're actually, landscape wise, only ways out of Richmond are all bridges. Sure, we could get into New West from the highway, like the Queensboro area, but to get out of the Queensboro area, you still need either the Alex Fraser Bridge or the Queensboro Bridge. So it's like, so if a natural disaster hits Richmond, it will be chaos. Especially when the only ways out are bridges. So if any of the bridges get, even one of the bridges gets fucked up, that'll cause a nightmare. As far as like just those Alex Fraser Bridge, the Queensboro Bridge alone have bad traffic volumes, especially like Queensboro Bridge, one wreck being only a 2-lane bridge, or 2 lanes each side. It causes super congestion. But I guess the best thing to do is always just keep prepared when you're living somewhere where you're gonna have a. I'm not prepared worth shit, to be brutally honest. Maybe a couple bottles of whiskey, some beer, and pop. But I don't even have any water or any crap like that ready to go. But I might change that soon. But yeah, as far as like some places I'm looking at, like Tawasin or Delta, at least there's a couple way out. But that area is surrounded by water too, sorta. But there's ways out, and there's higher grounds in that area too, which helps. Um, but just I just don't get how the province itself knowing that all these seismologists and scientists or geologists or whatever the hell they're called are all saying the signs are there. The Alaska earthquake that was in the high eights causing us to go into tsunami was a warrant. Should have been another warning, but it's just like, I don't know what it is with this province, but their heads are in the ground. And even though we got a new premier and new political party in charge, it still hasn't changed as far as any actual plans of what would happen if we do get hit with this big ass earthquake / tsunamis. As a lot of people saw in Japan, was it now almost close to a decade ago? Not quite, like 7, 8 years ago. Just the devastation of that happened. Tens of thousands of people dying, many injured. Nuclear reactors freaking messed up. Yeah, that's some scary ass crap. That's all I could say. Yeah, and it's just the fact is, my work was in the little island near Queensboro area that was kind of talking about earlier, and it's right beside a riverbank too. So the earthquake happens. I hope the hell I'm not at work because I know it's just done. Simple as I could put it, done. Especially when in the air there's high lead, molten lead. We got a bunch of tanks of chloroform acid. That's just asking for no way out, being trapped. But and then yeah, it's, I don't know. We definitely aren't prepared for the earthquake. Just as a province, neighboring cities, and all that, we're just not ready. Yeah, it is scary to think about it, John. But I just know Richmond will be done. Famous scientist, Canadian scientist David Suzuki has shown so many possible failure, or given so many, showing possible, or so many reasons why there's gonna be lots of possible failures and all that. Anyhow, that's all I got for you guys. I gotta figure out something for breakfast. I am hungry as crap and feeling dog shit right now. So now just to figure out what the hell. Convicted so fat when he gets out of bed it causes a freaking earthquake in the UK. Nah, no Denny's right now. It's so far away, and I don't exactly really have time to go sit anywhere and stuff like that. I just kind of got to grab and go. See, Rock, God, convicted. You sure know how to make a Japanese man blush. Anyhow, folks, that's all I got for you guys. I gotta go eat because my stomach's growling like a motherfucker and I'm miserable like a motherfucker. Peace. Goodbye and good night. Bang. Take care, John. Take care, convicted. Fucking thing.